What's up, guys? This is Chris, and I'm bringing another video today. Today we're going to actually look at how to do a fresh start on your KODI 17 build, whatever build that is. And that way we can get you guys prepared for loading another build. While we're at it, guys, we're going to look at the anime build real briefly before we begin the tutorial on the fresh start. I wanted to show you guys this anime build. It's pretty awesome. If you're into anime, this is definitely a great build for you. So I definitely recommend looking into downloading it. And on maybe the next video I can show you actually how to download the build. But before we begin, I definitely want to give a shout out to all those that have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Click on that link below. Make sure you hit the alarm bell. That way when I publish a new video, you guys will be alerted of that. Also, leave comments. I'll try to get back with you if it's a question. I try to, get as involved as I can with you guys to help you guys out. And then also share the videos if you like the videos. Definitely don't be afraid to share them to others. I think I've got a lot of really good stuff coming up in the next few videos for you. So we'll be making more of those, more post haste, I guess you could say. That way you guys will be more informed on how to work your device. So let's get started, guys. I appreciate you watching. So we're looking at the anime build by Steven Wizards. I just love his builds. I've been checking them all out a lot. I just downloaded the last one for you guys yesterday and made a video on that and did the review on that. And this one's pretty cool as well. It's more on the larger side, so if you do have a slower device like the Amazon Fire Stick, you may end up being a little slower of a build for you guys. These are usually builds in the 400 megabyte range that they're a little slower on those devices. But now I have an NVIDIA TV Shield box, and it's actually a lot faster. So it seems like it handles this pretty easily. But let's take a look. We got movies, TV shows, video add-ons, music, live TV, UMusic, favorites, programs, images, weather, settings, shutdown, and then extras, Zen movies, Zen TV shows, Specto, and we're back to the beginning of all videos and movies. And if you look, under movies you're going to have some widgets. It's pretty cool. Okay, you can click on any of these. I love Knocked Up. And it's going to bring you to this box, and which is pretty cool. You can pick which add-on you want to use there. So we're just going to use Zen, and at the very top you'll see information given there. Okay, here you can select the top, and there you go, guys.
Oh baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Love this movie. It's so awesome.
Yeah, baby, I like it.
Seth Rogen just cracks me up.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
Okay, so you go back to main menu there, and then you got your TV shows. Same thing. You can pull them up here. Click on Better Call Saul. Now, one thing that you can also do on this gives you not only right here, you can pull which video or add-on you want to pull it off of. You can push play and it'll give you that option there. It gives you a little description here of what you're looking at. This gives you your seasons. This also gives you recommended. If you like Saul, Better Call Saul, you probably like these as well. So it does give you some information there. And this is your official videos. Here's your YouTube videos, guys. These are the cast that is on the show. And you can click on any one of these. If they're in any other movie or video or series, they will show up. Studios, AMC, Networks, AMC, and you can watch it in any of these nations there, or countries. So, pretty cool information there. So, we'll just go to see. Let's go to, I think we were in the wrong one there. Let's go to season 1. And we're going to hit play. It's going to bring up that box again. I hit Zen. And we'll let it do its thing. Okay, and pick which one you want to view it on. And there you go, guys.
Address unknown,
There's your pilot
not
of Better Call Saul.
even a trace of you. Oh, what
So, you know, having these Android boxes is a lot like having basically movies at your fingertips or a red box. Pretty awesome. So you can go to your video add-ons. If you click on that, these are all your video add-ons, guys. So a lot of good content here. You can go into any of those. Disclaimer. What's trending. Drive-in. Trailers. These all-in-ones, which is what they're called, have a lot of different stuff in them. YouTube Live, Live Sports. 1242415 is a great add-on. I mean, it's just got a lot of different subsections that you can get into. You got Phoenix is another all-in-one. Salts is a great add-on, movie add-on. Specto, I use that quite a bit. Salts. YouTube. I believe I even saw Exodus up there, right there. Click on Exodus. You got your movies, TV shows. Click on movies. Here's your genres. I'm a big war buff. So you can go down to war. And usually Exodus is really reliable, but I'm almost beginning to wonder if they're doing some maintenancing on there. Because I noticed that the last few times I've actually tried to pull things up on it, it's not been working properly. There you go. You got, Alien, Guardians of the Galaxy, King Arthur, a lot of the new movies coming out. You probably won't be able to get right now. Beauty and the Beast. See if it pulls up. Looks like it's going to. And it's buffering. It's doing its thing. And then we just select 1080. And there she is. Great quality, guys. Great quality. You can only imagine what this would look like if you had a really good TV. My TV's okay. It will support 1080p, but if you had a 4K, Ultra 4K, there's a lot of 4K content on a lot of the builds, guys, that you can actually download. So once again, Exodus is one of my favorites. Hopefully whatever maintenancing they're trying to do on it can get fixed. If you go up to music, there's a lot of sub menus too. If you look, and most of them are the same on each one of them. There's live TV, music, programs, program add-ons. There's your Areas Wizard, guys. You got a built-in wizard that you can actually view different build-ons, do fresh restart there. So that's a option that we'll talk about. But phenomenal build, guys. It's a great build. I don't want to spend too much time actually looking at just the build alone. So let's get started on the other. So you basically come to the conclusion that you don't like this build, but you want to do a fresh start. Okay, there's two ways definitely that you can do it. The first way, and the easiest way I will show you, is if you go back to your home screen on your Amazon Fire Stick, you just hit the middle button there that looks like a little box of home. If you hit that, that'll take you back to the main screen, and you want to go into your settings and your apps, and then you want to select KODI. You want to force stop it. Hit OK. And then you want to go down to clear data and clear cache. And you want to click on both of those. Now if I were to do that, the build would be wiped out, and then all I'd have to do is go to open, and it'd bring me to a fresh KODI start. So that is definitely the easiest way to do it, but we're going to show you a way that you can do it within the build. So we want to go back up to KODI. Okay, and we're back on the screen here. So what we're going to have to do is, most builds, if you look, they'll have a wizard built in to where you can actually go ahead and do a fresh start from there. If you look all over the build and you just cannot find that fresh start, which has happened to me numerous times, But I would say probably 95% of them do have that fresh start button. You just have to look, and it's usually under maintenancing or add-on maintenancing. But if you can't find it, you want to go and you want to try to add on a source, okay? And if you remember correctly, when we are starting from the beginning of doing a fresh load or a fresh start from fresh KODI, a lot of times we have to go under settings, okay? So if you go under settings and click on settings, there's some different things that you're going to use, okay? You're definitely going to want to know where your add-ons are, because if you look, here's your add-ons where you're going to need to actually install from zip file, install from repository, okay? So we definitely want to do that. But we want to look for file manager. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. And if you go down to the bottom, in your submenus, there's your file manager. And then there's actually your add-ons, which would bring you back to that main screen that you were on before. Okay, so but we want to add a add-on. So you would click down, and then you would look for the file manager or files manager. And this is going to be different on some of the builds, but usually your file manager or files manager is under settings. You want to click on that. Okay, and then we're going to add a source. Okay, here you want to click enter again. And we want to okay. Let's go back here. I apologize, guys. So you hit add source, and then you want to scroll over until you highlight that. And then from here, you want to type in http:// You got to spell this right, guys. It's DIMITROLOGY. So Dimitrology dot com/repo. You can include the / if you want. You don't have to. But from here, you want to hit done. Okay, and then you want to go down and you want to click on the name. And you can keep it at repo if you want. I'm actually going to do it as DIMI, Demi. And then you're going to hit done again. Okay. Once you do that, you want to hit OK. And then you want to backspace. And remember what I was telling you? Go down. Till you see add-ons. You can do it there, or in most cases you can click settings and you can look at it there too. A little bit easier to see. Okay, so from here you want to install it. So you click on install from zip, and then you look for Demi or whatever you named it. Click enter. Okay, and then you want to scroll down until you see the one that says Fresh Start. Now this developer has given us a plugin with that Fresh Start. So this is why I say you can use this every time. So if you click on that, it's going to install that for us. You can go up to My Add-ons and then back, and you'll notice that the currently downloading is not there. If you watch my other videos, anytime that something is downloading, it's going to say currently downloading until it's completed, and then once it's completed, it'll be gone. So this means that we have our program add-on. So once we've got the program add-on, then we can go up to My Add-ons, and you want to scroll down because it's a program add-on. So you see program add-ons, you click enter, and then you're just going to look for Fresh Start, which is right there. Okay, as you see, it's already enabled, so all you have to do is hit start. Okay, and then you look for open. And it's going to ask if you want to do or restore your KODI configuration. You can hit no or yes. We want to hit yes. And when it says please wait, let it do its thing here. Okay, and then we're just going to hit OK. That means it's done its thing. Now from here, the build is basically wiped out. So the only way that we can get out of the build or to do anything is to hit your home button, go down to settings, apps again, KODI, force stop it just to make sure it's stopped, and then we're going to hit open again, and it's going to reload KODI, and voila, there you go guys, you got your fresh start there. Now you can do this from anything. You can go into settings, you can add source, enter, and you can type in the same thing, that http :// to metrology.com/repo. Once you add that, which I'm not going to, and name it, then from there, once again, you can go to add-ons, and then once you click on add-ons, you can go up to your installer box, and there's your menu again, guys. So it's very similar in between builds, very similar. So once you get familiarized with these different ways of doing the basics, then it's just a matter of figuring out where it is in the build. So that's the biggest thing. Each build is different, and it might be laid out different. Some of them are very similar in the way that they're laid out, so it makes it a little easier for you guys. But hopefully this will help you guys out. But like I said, I know there's times where you want to start a new build, and I'm sure you're wondering how we got to this main section here, and now you know. So if you have any questions, leave comments down below, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And hopefully you enjoy your nights. And I do want to send my hopes and prayers actually out to all the victims that were involved in tonight's bombing at the Ariana Grande concert there in Manchester, England. Last reported there was 19 dead and over 50 injured. I'm sure there's probably going to end up a lot more due to looks like a terrorist attack. So I want to send my prayers out to those guys. But other than that, guys, you all have a great night. Remember to click on the link below and subscribe. Got a lot more good content for you coming up. Thank you, and you guys again have a great night.